Hey everybody, it's BC here, and welcome to another episode of Planet Nomads. And yes, we are back at spawn here. Things I decided to give up on the whole desert thing for now. As you can see, I do have a beacon there, so we'll go back there eventually. And when we do, we will have some stuff ready to go because I got the miner with some fuel. I'm sure it's run out by now, but who knows what it got. At least maybe it'll get some uranium or something. But today I wanted to mess around with some mechanical stuff today. I've had a few ideas of things I'd like to try to do and see how things actually work. One of them in particular is the wheels. I'm wondering if it's possible to have wheels, use wheels to actually move things. And I mean like, well, you'll see in a second here. Let me get everything ready and we'll do something. Okay, I got everything ready. So the first thing I want to do is I want to see if it's going to be possible for wheels to actually move like blocks. And I don't mean like a rover. I'm just going to set up a little platform here. I do understand anything I build, I will need to have some sort of cockpit to control it, but I've had ideas for things like elevators and whatnot. And by the way, I did go ahead and make the tier 3 stuff again. I had just enough stuff, resource to do it. Silicone is a bit of a problem though. I did happen to farm enough, but should be okay. It's not the level 4 tool, but it's a level 1, so it's good enough. So let's go back into build mode. I don't like how when you go into your inventory it always switches back. So now I'm trying to think, yes. So what we'll do is we'll actually try to get this on the ground. No, that's not how you change axis. There we go. So we'll go ahead and do that. And I do have a whole bunch of frames, mechanical parts, and everything on me. So now we add, just do one block. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put 4 suspension and 4 wheels on it. Now the thing about the suspension is no, I got to go a little bit higher, I think. Let's get one more block on top. Finish that up. Now the only thing I'm wondering is if the wheel's actually going to reach the ground once it's on there. And maybe not. That's an easy fix. That's an easy fix. Oh, excuse me a minute. Didn't even see I had some weeds growing through the floor. Let's just see if we can get rid of that. No, I can't apparently. Yes, I can. Hang on. There, now it's gone. Alright, so, actually no, let's not finish that up yet. Let's get the wheels on. Let's actually see how that goes. I want to see if it's actually going to touch the ground. It does. Perfect. See, and then we can tighten the suspension up too. It's rolling. That's a good sign. That is a good sign. Alright, let's get the other ones on here. There's 2, 3. And 4. I actually had an idea of possibly like a carnival ride of some sort. You know, you have like, here we at the fair here we have something called the Scrambler. And basically it's like a 4-arm thing with 4 other arms on it that go spin around. Self-propelled. Stop. There we go. Alright, so let's see where all the suspension is. Okay, we'll tighten this one up. We'll tighten this one up. And we'll tighten this one up. I'm not going to use a battery. I'm just going to place the reactor down, as you probably see it on my hotbar. And I think I actually have to go get some biomass. As soon as I got this tool made, I went and made a ton. I went and got a ton of trees down. I've got 62 hours of fuel in this reactor right here. Technically generator, but all right. So now we just put this in here. I still got to make a cockpit. Let's see if I can get on top here. Oh. Okay. I'm actually going to see if I can get myself on top. Alright, that's working. So let me build a little platform here and I'll bring it back when it's fired up. Alright, she's all ready to go. I got everything powered up. I had to place a block here to stop the thing from moving, but let's see what happens here. So if I go forward, whoa. Alright, well that's good to know. See how fast we can go. Oh my god. Definitely needs a handbrake. Okay, well that was one of the things I wanted to try. Let's we can just take everything off. Okay, I'm gonna dismantle everything. We're gonna try something else. I like that. I don't even have to move the blocks come to me. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so now for the next thing I want to do, because now we can see we can do rotational movement fairly easy. The wheels do actually give us traction. I want to see if we can use it to lift things. So let's go ahead and let's actually make this a little quicker. I'll get the ceiling panels out. Because I'm going to need them anyways. So let's go to 8. 8, there we go. Change the axis on that. And we'll place it like that. And I'm actually going to try to get this up a little bit higher if I can. Nope. That's not what I wanted. And that wasn't what I wanted either. Alright, hang on a second here. Let's get this down. And do it this way. Because I want to have it up a little bit. The only problem with doing stuff like what I'm trying to do right now is... Did I get it? Oh yeah, nailed it. Is you can't control multiple different things because it's either forward or backward, left or right. That's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. So now we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna put a... See, now this is where I gotta think because it's gonna want to rotate. So I need to create a stop for it. So I'm gonna place this. Where would be a good spot to do it? Yeah, we'll put it right there. This is just to stop it from dropping down, like when I was attempting to build those hinges. Alright, so now we go back to our pivot point, our rotator, rotational block. This would be a good spot to do it. I gotta attach a wheel to this too. No, this will be good. So I'll just place that there because I can't reach any higher. And we'll finish that up. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to try to have like a wall coming down and then having a one or even two wheels pressed up against the side to see if it can lift it up. So let me get this all assembled and I'll bring you back when it's time for some experimentation. So this is sort of what I got for now. I want to see if I can have a wheel actually lift this up like a door or a bridge or something. But one of the things that I know is these things, they're not the strongest. So I want to have one on the other side to make it work a little better so it doesn't like twist this way or warp off into space, God knows what. But the problem is it's having opposite node connecting, which I mean like connected to here. But if I had another block on the other side of this, like on the side I'm looking at, that it wouldn't connect because it only connects to what you're actually placing it on. So I gotta see if I can try to get this up top there first, because I can't. Oh god, come on. Let's see if I can do it. Come on. All my hours of Hellion experience, I should be able to do this. Yeah, I'm right at the top. Let's try this again. Did I not hit 2? There we go. There it is. So then I have to take this, if I can get up there. Right? We don't want to do that. Now here's the thing. If I build this right down to the side of this frame, or this foundation, it's not going to connect. So basically what I have to do is I want to try to make like a peg with sort of, I don't know, you almost call it like a nail head or something that'll stop it from sinking through. So if I go like that, it's not connected here, it's just connected like so. So what I can do is if I place, well, let's finish this up first. We make a point where it can't actually move. Now I go back to the blocks. So me doing this is actually connecting to the foundation itself because I'm clicking on the foundation. This here is not actually connected. So then what I would have to do is, if I place 3 like that, or even 2 would have been fine, or even 1, not only does it stop it moving on a lateral, but it stops moving on a vertical as well. There's no way it can sink down, so it gives a little bit of stability. So we'll do this, and then just got to get some wheels on it. And yeah, so I got to extend this a little bit, get some wheels on, build a cockpit, and I'll be right back. Alright, here's what I got. I'll explain what's going on here in a minute. Let me just get a cockpit down. And yes, I do have to be the other way. I'm putting it over here somewhere safe just in case things go wrong. Put it right there. It should be at arm's way. Famous last words. Okay, so all I gotta do now... Oh, I actually gotta finish that. If I can reach it. There it is. And I gotta take this thing off the back here. That's gonna cause a problem. So... the wheel should have enough. I should actually put a stop on it too. On the front. No. Yeah, I think I should. Just so it doesn't go too far, start spinning out of control. So I'll just extend this wall a little bit. If I can get up there. Come on. Yeah, whatever. Good enough. I gotta go up top. Up we go. Oops, jeez. And once more. Jeez, you think I'd get the hang of this by now. Okay. And once more. There we go. 5th time's a charm. Like I said, 5th time's a charm, because I think that was only 4. There we go. And it's sturdy, I can tell, because usually when you're up on stuff like this, it tends to wobble around. Alright, where's my axis? There we go. So where is this thing? It's there, so we'll put our stop right here. Just in case. And which way is the wheel going? It's going to want to go the other way, so we'll just change direction. Yes, yes, that is right. Maybe I should set it on slow speed. Can I reach it? Yeah, it is on slow. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens. Is it even doing anything? See if we adjust the speed, maybe set the torque. See if this does anything. can see it's moving. I don't know if you can see that, but the wheel is actually moving. Alright, let's throw another one on. Actually, I wonder if this has something to do with it. I highly doubt it, though. Let's give it another shot. Come on. Nothing. Definitely not strong enough. I'll get that out of the way so we can actually see what's going on here. Well, I guess we could try adding another wheel here, or on the back side maybe. I don't know how many we need. Maybe it's because I'm only pulling on one side, not the other. So 4 for the suspension. And it goes here. We'll rotate it like so. And then stick an old wheel on it. And we'll tighten her up. Yeah, the other one's tight too. Take you and click. Oh. Gotta make sure they're both going the same way. And same speed and same torque. Okay. Torque. Fast. And back we go. Is it possible I'm too far away? Well, let's move this closer, see what happens. Nope, that's not what I want. Number 5. I don't know if I'd be able to see it from inside, but we'll find out. I gotta have something wrong up here. What is going on? They're both going the same direction. This does move. I guess I gotta put one on the other side. Alright, well, let me copy this over here, get another wheel on. We might just have to have 2 wheels at the top. It might not be doing it because it's only pulling on one side, so hang on. Okay, let's try this. So yeah, I got 1 wheel on either side. They're going opposite directions, so this should work. Let's actually move this back again, since we know it's... So at least we can see it. I'm wondering if there's a certain distance that the cockpit can be. It is not moving at all. It's just too heavy. Come on, I can move it. Okay, we'll try this again. They're both on torque, yes. Speed, they both go in the same direction. Oh. Let's tighten that up. I might have to add a couple more wheels on it, but I know it'll work. Let's get that cockpit down again. We'll put it on the side here at least this time, so at least I can see it from the side view, see if it's moving at all. Alright, is it? No, it is not. I'm wondering if it has to do with the fact that this isn't actually connected to that if it's going through the hinges. I don't know. Let me add a few more wheels and we'll figure it out. Okay, let's try this again. I should have the wheels all going in the same direction. I'm thinking it might have something to do with the fact that it's not actually connected to the whole thing. I don't think it's actually transferring to the hinges, which could have been why that base bus was such a pain in the ass to drive. So let's try this then. Let's go for a little bit of a ride, shall we? Actually, yeah, let's put it like that. Why not? Aha! Whee! It's a pirate ship. Okay, hang on. Let's not kill myself here. Well, that's not good. But it does sort of support another idea that I had. Let's actually see if we can get this a little better. I wonder if the other cockpits have a better view. I think this one might. I don't know. They're probably all the same. That is a 5, right? And let's put it just like that then. So it is definitely working. That is good. Alright, well, now for another idea. One more little test. So I gotta dismantle this. I don't think I have the parts to make any more. Well, I might. Anyway, let me take this down and I'll bring you back when we're ready. Okay, now for our third and final test, and this is something actually I've thought about for a little while, but I wasn't sure how the mechanics are going to work with the wheels and all that stuff, but things are working good, but we're going to try to make an elevator. Now, the way this is, originally I was thinking of just using the armored blocks here, this one here, as the pillars, but from what I've seen, the higher you go, the longer you go, the more flexible they are. So I'm going to go ahead and just use the ceiling panels, and I'm going to build, use those as like a corner wall. Let me get the axis right there. So have one like that, and then the other one rotated like that. And that way it gets some sort of stability so nothing pushes out. Now, the way the wheels are is from the block that they're attached to, they go out 2 blocks and down 2 blocks. And I say blocks because the armor blocks, because that's technically the building grid that we're working on. So what I need to do is I'm going to be using a base foundation, one of these, and I'm going to have the wheels attached to all 4 corners. Now, the tricky part is, not only does it have to be 2 diagonally, so basically like here, but at the same time too, it can't be touching the foundation. So I have to have it elevated up on jacks while I build these first 2 blocks out and then attach the wheels to this and add the cockpit and all that stuff. But I'm going to do this off camera because it's we're running a little long on this episode, and I'll bring you back when I got it all together. Okay, it's all ready to go. I just gotta put the cockpit on, and I thought about it because this is an elevator and it's gonna be going up and down and moving around and all that stuff. Not this one in particular, but down the road, then we should have a reactor on the platform, so in that way it's always got power. It's a good thing I went with the walls because apparently you can't put 2 suspensions right on one corner like that. Apparently they need a space right here, which is understandable because of the springs. So I had to put these blocks in here as a spacer, and luckily I made this out of walls. So let's go ahead and put down our generator, and then we'll put a cockpit right in front. Spin it around so we can actually see where we're going. Put it right there. And let's just finish everything up. Finish that. Give that some power. Now this is going to be a dangerous test because unless I'm actually giving throttle, it's going to want to drop back. Now what I'm hoping is if I get out, that it stops. Famous last words. I know I say that a lot, but I've died more than enough times already. Now this should be enough. I think these wheels are only like 10 a piece or something. So let's see, that's 6, 8. That's all of them. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, really? It's not enough. I gotta make a battery pack, I guess. You know what? Forget this. Let's put 2 of these on here. Alright, let's put, what was that, 6. Put one there, and one there. And I should have enough to build them both. Yes, I do. Alright, I'll give you half, and then you can have the other half. You guys are brothers, you should be sharing. Oh, that's what I want. C, not X. Can I reach? 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we do the same on the other side. I know I could be using batteries, but I got to make batteries, and I have absolutely no silicone anywhere. Oh, I forgot one thing. This is ready. That little block there has to come out. Alright, so now it should be functional. Alright, well, we gotta change the tires to torque then. Hopefully this is gonna work. I think the generators are too heavy. Let's get the other side here. And then we'll give it one more shot. But we're gonna end it here pretty quick. And, come on. Torque, 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 torque. And it'd be nice if you didn't have to open that up all the time to see it. It wants to go, that's for sure. Alright, one last thing. We'll try popping up the speed a little bit here. Hang on. And yes, I do have them all going the same direction. Or the right direction. Okay, and a couple more. Yeah, that's right. I can't do that. Because I don't have enough power in these things. I need uranium. We're gonna have to go looking for uranium, I think. I think we're gonna stay in the area. Alright, that should be good. Not enough wheels. It's too heavy. Definitely wants to move up though. It's not like this thing is actually connected to the other foundation because I had the block underneath it. But I'm sure if I had more wheels on this it would work. But anyways, I think we're going to call the episode here. We had 2 successful attempts. This one needs to be worked on a little bit, but I think it could be done. If I go with the battery packs and get rid of these things, I'm sure those things weigh half a ton a piece, and that's probably half the problem. But I'm actually going to leave this set up. Maybe I'll make some battery packs and see if we can lighten the load a little bit. I'm sure if I used these instead of that, it might have helped too. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave me a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.